Yeah, there's no deck command for this. I just made it today. I'm testing it. Basically, it's very anti-aggro because I faced a lot of shamans and some zoo, so I try to make sure there's enough whirlwind effects. There's double ravaging ghoul, double whirlwind, and even an additional tentacle of Nazoth. But yeah, welcome Sonica boys. Good game, thanks. Say mame. I don't know. Mame. What does that mean? Alright, so the nice thing is priests don't have Light Bomb anymore. So you're not so worried about making patrons unless they run Excavated Evil. But that's the only card. And they probably still run just Holy Nova. So let's just keep this in Patron and look for Patron generation tools. Hey, Fixed Face! Sorry you select the Sonic Karox. Wow, holy crap, a lot of people. Is Sonica still streaming? Mame equals I suck. Oh. Got fooled there. How are you managing without Deathbite? Is Twin Emperor doing well? I'm testing. This is a new deck right now, so I'm just testing it. Like... Alright, think about it this way. It's kind of built around the core of Old Patron, but there's no more Dr. Boom. But you have to admit, Twin Emperor's kind of a new Dr. 7. Like, out of any other 7-drops, it's pretty insane, right? So, we want to play Twin Emperor, but if you play Twin Emperor, you need to play C'Thun. And so C'Thun is kind of replacing Grom, then, as a potential win condition. Let's execute this. Since he's invested already Circle of Healing and Powered Shield on it, let's go ahead and just kill it off. It does seem there's either aggro control decks with no mid-range. Yeah, I haven't seen really a lot of mid-range. Yeah, Sonic Onyx is a Brazilian streamer. Yes, I kind of figured that after everyone came in here, speaking a different language. What's your favorite new cards? I like Emperor. I like C'Thun. I haven't really tested the new Deathwing, but that one seems pretty cool too. I can go ahead and just set up the Patron here. How does he really punish this? I don't think there's a really good way. And then we set up for Ghoul Battle Rage next turn. Like honestly, he just needs Excavated Evil to punish this, or Shadow Menace. Okay, so we're gonna go for a Ghoul Battle Rage turn. And we'll need to donate something. I guess we hit here and see what happens. Or do I just use face? I guess we hit here and see what happens. So you sold this one? Okay. That's good. He didn't steal a healthy one. So this is still hard for him to clear. You lost for Sonica? I did lose to Sonica. Hola, Lalo. Estoy bien, ¿y tú? I think Forbidden Shaping's a terrible card. You're basically paying full mana price for the drop, and it's just like completely random. So I don't think that's ever a good card. Okay, so we're gonna make more patrons here. We're gonna get some buff value on the frothing. And then let's go face with this too. Mirror match, warrior versus warrior. His was like a very control-oriented Cthulhu. Mine is Patron still, so Patron usually is not favored against a control warrior. Do you speak Spanish? Un poco. It's a curve filler. You got 2-drop, and on turn 8, it's good in almost all cases. You are talking about what? What's a 2-drop? Is this another priest? It's a different one. Okay. I like frothing. Why not play the frothing before you did damage to legend playing around something? Oh, yeah, that's right. I missed out. I missed out on 2 buff. You guys are right. I should have played before. Is bolster good yet? I don't think so. It's not worth a card slot. There's like so many more important things to run than bolster. And bolster requires your taunts to survive. Think about it, you're facing aggro, you play taunts, they're probably going to be spending their turn breaking through those taunts. When are you going to ever have a board full of taunts? We don't have to worry about Valen's Chosen anymore. Maybe Pain. But I'd rather him pain this than pain the Acolyte. The card draw is actually more important to me. Crazed Worshipper. Let's use the Inner Rage here. Okay. And the Inner Rages are less valuable than the Whirlwinds. Whirlwind can like trigger a lot of things. Can trigger for Battle Rage. It's like a mass damage or mass AoE effect. I don't think we need to. We could hit here in Whirlwind to clear, but that's a big waste of Whirlwind. We just go with the Craze stuff. I cringed because you played into Light Bomb, then I remember it doesn't exist here. Yeah, exactly, Storm Fever. Oh, have you been playing Wild? You said you were playing some Wild, right? Hey, Lock Shadow, how's it going? Glad to see more Cthulhu tonight. Yeah, I want to play with something new. I don't want to... I know I could just probably go with trying to make old Patron work and still have Grom and stuff, but we want to play with new cards. It may not be the best. Probably using Grom as a finisher is still better than using Cthulhu. But it's just not quite as fun. And you don't get to play with Dr. 7 if you don't play Cthulhu. Can you see that? What is this? Wow, 56 Cthulhu. Feels good, man. Nicely done. How the heck did you get so much buff on that? Probably it was replayed a couple times, right? I guess we axe. This is stronger. Get a value trade here. Do we really get punished? I guess his best way is just Holy Nova, but that takes up his whole turn. Holy Nova, and then this still dies if he trades in here. He needs the Power Word Shield for this. And if he plays Holy Nova, let's see, our Cthulhu's at 8/8. So we still need 2 more buff before we can actually play 7. So it looks like we can't play Dr. 7 on curve. Wait, now it's 11. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing, I think. So we can play Dr. 7 on 7. Feels good, man. Although we have a good Whirlwind clear here. Is that worth doing? Definitely if we got patrons, but yeah, let's clear it here. Yeah, new Doctor 7. Wall is better because only half the people there play Cthulhu. Yeah, probably they're playing the other stuff. Is there still lots of Secret Pally? He plays Double Pain. Interesting. That's scary though. 2020 Cthulhu. So we're looking for patrons soon. So we can do Patron, Whirlwind, Battle Rage, refill. Like, this board is still good enough to Battle Rage on. I'm not sure we'll use a Whirlwind though. I want to say Whirlwind to also trigger executes. Holy Nova? Okay. So... I guess we can go with the Ghoul, since it's a more expensive Whirlwind, and then Battle Rage. There's Patron. If I develop Armor Smith, if he has a second Cabal, then that blows me out of the water. We can also do this in Whirlwind, unless I want to save Whirlwind for the Patron. Maybe let's save Whirlwind for Patron. So let's do something like this. How does this get punished? It's turn 9, so you can't play Cthulhu yet. If we set up a board with like Patron and Armor Smith, I don't think he'll, even on turn 10, I don't think he'll want to drop Cthulhu. Did you miss Bran Iron Juggernaut meta, Kappa? I did miss that. That was a fun meta. It was a fun deck, so I'm sad to see it go. Okay, so do we just make a board of patrons? That means we have to give up this. But it's to stop his Cthulhu, because his Cthulhu turn. Have fun playing Cthulhu. Actually, I'm kind of curious how Cthulhu's interaction with the board will be, because do the patron? Well, actually, the patrons start generating as it's going, but it probably clears all the patrons, because at some point the board gets completely full, and there's no space. So I think it actually does clear the patron, but I get a lot of armor out of it. But then we need to like get Disciple or Inner Rage or something to damage the Cthulhu so we can execute it. Hard to get a sample size because you often requeue into the same person. Sounds like there's just not a lot of people. How are the non-Cthulhu gods? I think the N'Zoth one is pretty good. There's some pretty good N'Zoth decks. And there's obviously a lot of Troll Yogg ones. I've never seen anyone play the other one. The Yashiraj one? Is that what it's called? I'll save it. We don't have many weapons in this. As a warrior, it used to be, when you had Despite, you don't value this at all. But now this is like your only weapon, so you're always like babying your charges. Used to be like I'd be okay hitting a 1/1 with this, but now I'm not so happy using this to kill a 1/1. All right, Cthulhu time. Seems right. Didn't quite kill this. But that's okay. We still have Patron on board. We still have a full health Patron that is anti Cthulhu tech. I don't know the secret handshake. Okay, 5 mana, so he has no more Entomb. He used 1 death already. Okay, so no death. Okay, so we should execute this. And we want to get rid of this. Basically want to make sure the patron stays alive. So it keeps him from playing LOK'Thun. And he's looking for Entomb or Death. Entomb seems quite greedy to play though. I don't think he'll play Entomb. We still have 1 more Ravaging Ghoul for Whirlwind Effect. And we got this giant thing on board. It's basically a Deathwing. You're using both Servant of Yogg and Temple Mage. Seems good. Like yesterday, it was basically last hero standing queue, a counter deck after every match. That's pretty funny. Makes sense, if you keep queuing to the same person, you might as well take advantage of that knowledge. Try and draw cards. Okay. LOK'Thun. Okay. So, yeah. Again, we should make sure we clean up the board. So you can't remove our patrons. That LOK'Thun is getting pretty big though.
The feast of souls begins now.
Begins now. Okay, so do we go to use execute? Do we have lethal? So we execute one of those. This gets buffed. We're 2 off lethal. Again, we want to save the patron, at least one of them, stay alive. How is Control Fatigue Warrior doing at first glance? Depends on how you build it. You can either go Elise style, you can go LOK'Thun style. There's different versions. I've also seen Chaos playing like a Yogg style. There's different ways. Wow, Drizzle. That's a pretty good Yogg. Pretty good Yogg play. But would anyone in their right mind really try to play Yogg as to like seriously climb? Alright. I wanted to queue into more shamans because I've been trying to test this to see if it can beat face shaman. Okay, cool. We even got our 1-drop. 1-drop and 2-drop. I'm gonna eat dinner. See you guys. Alright, see you, Storm Fever. Have a good dinner. Does anybody else think that new drop is broken? The 4 mana 7/7. So like we need more things like Fel Reaver. We're sad to see Fel Reaver go. So let's give Aggro Shaman 4 mana 7/7. You're just messing around with them at rank 4 to 5. Yeah, makes sense. Should have fun. Alright, our 1-drop doing some work. Stops his 2-drop there. Okay. Do we ever just drop this on curve? still a 2-1 body that trades with board. And starts buffing this so that, you know, hopefully we build up. We just need to play one more thing, and then when we draw Dr. 7, we can actually play it on curve. What do I want here? Not LOK'Thun. That's not what I want. I want to trade this in. It's okay. I guess Inner Rage would be fine too. Face is the price. Okay. Lightning bolts. Well, feels good he's overloaded, so you can't play Donghammer. And we got the Inner Rage. So we got Patrons next turn. I guess he's probably going to play that 4-mana 7/7 here. That allows us to hit the Flame Tongue. The worst would be if he plays another Feral Spirits. That's okay. And we have Ghoul fall up. That's so good. So pretty sure he never regains the board at this point, and all the damage has to come from his hand now. So that they lost Crackle. So they have fewer direct damage spells, and they have to depend more on minions, which I guess is good. Okay. So then we're kind of scared about Donghammer Rockbiter. So make this trade. I think we just go Ghoul. No, we don't have to. We can play safe with this. LOK'Thun is 8/8 so far, so it's basically a Ragnaros. Probably this will soak up 2 hits, so on average this should give a +2/+2. Whoa, he plays Elemental Destruction? Crazy. Who plays that card? Who plays that card? He's gonna have to deal with this guy. Probably too scary to leave this up. And then we have our LOK'Thun, turn 10. We're both left top ticking, but our dick is usually better than his. $13-13. Feels good, man. Whoa, double Ancestral Knowledge. That's pretty good. Are we scared of lethal? He needs... all of his lethal probably needs to start with Donghammer. And he's already used 1 Rockbiter in this game. And he's overloaded by 2 next turn. So I think we still play LOK'Thun no matter what. What's this? Okay, so he unlocks all the overload. Okay. So he needs Donghammer, Rockbiter, Lava Burst, but that's only 15. Unless he rolls the spell, then that's 16. It's still not enough though. 3 Knights of Lock. Yeah, 3 Knights of Lock. So far, it's doing pretty well. I like it. Who said Patron's dead? Kendrick Lamer. Acolyte seems okay to keep against Hunter. Battle Rage is too slow. Dragon Warrior has to come back. Patron is the cockroach at Hearthstone and never dies. What do you mean? It is like, it has been around for a while. Yeah. You think it's that bad a deck though? Like bad for the game? It's all about board control, right? Which is good. Dang. It's pretty sick. So Acolyte just dies to this. Doesn't really do that much. It draws us a card. Maybe Armsmith is better though. Good deck, bro. Thanks, Moises. Good game earlier. Still testing around with it. This is like my 4th game with it, so we're still in the very beginning phase. These guys are kind of cute pair. They have like the same effect, right? Ravaging Ghoul. So should we pop this? At least we can clean it up. What other option? We can also go with this, Worshipper. And then clean it up. Like, let him pop it open himself, I guess. I really like Ravaging Ghoul as a card. I haven't tried in Patron yet, but running in LOK'Thun Druid with a 1-up Blood Warriors. Wait, what the heck? You can't run in LOK'Thun Druid. This is a warrior card. Don't hit this. Ping face. Ping face. Never lucky. Okay, so we go for... So we could execute this if we want to. But I think we go for the card draw. Another Worshipper. So he gets a nice trade here, he can trade here. Ideally we get the, what's it called? Disciple. So this is one of those N'Zoth decks, I think. Patron is good too. Let's start with this. 6 health is quite awkward to deal with. Kill command doesn't quite cut it. Master. Alright, cool. So we have a pretty good Ravaging Ghoul Patron turn. This will buff something though. Or should we wait one more turn to make sure we have 4 patrons? So then that means we play all these together. So that means this turn we use executes and play this, I guess. So we play Patron, Tentacle, and Ravaging Ghoul. We do 2 damage to everything. He's still a bit away from playing N'Zoth. He's turn 8 right now. Yeah, so that will clear basically all this stuff. It'll leave a Cairn up. And this... I gotta go for it though. And this could potentially make more patrons. You're so astounding. Hit one of these. Oh wow. Dang. Such a lucky ping. He had so many other targets. Face the price. Okay. We are pretty low, so I need to find... I'm out of armor smiths, so that means I'm out of armor gain. So we have to go with Whirlwind here. Start with Whirlwind, Battle Rage. I guess I could get the Twin Emperor. How do we trade? I think I need another Battle Rage. Whirlwind. Okay. So we do something like this. Like this. We Whirlwind. And then see what he steals. We'll trade into whatever he stole, so he just stole that one. We definitely have to armor up. I guess we go face with this. We're basically racing. Hope he doesn't have N'Zoth for next turn. $14. Okay. Yeah, please don't have lethal. Don't have kill command. So. Okay. So can we kill him with what we have on board? We have 6 times 3, 18. 18 plus 8. So we have plenty, right? Alright, we did it! Anything can happen. Do you think Patron LOK'Thun or Control LOK'Thun Warrior is better? It's about anti-aggro. Patron is better against aggro. I think. It's got more whirlwind effects against all those token decks. Hey Huntai, how's it going? You watch a streamer open up 2 Nat Pagels? Got him.